All right, King Khan. Can't lie to you. As per the request, we're going to go ahead and rock this one out and talk about Energous. So, obviously, a company I had not heard of, so I was not super aware of it. So, I must say, researching this company has been a pretty interesting experience for me. So, I learned a lot about this company, and it's one that I can say excites me. Um, First, obviously, thing I'll do is look at the stock price here. $3. You may wonder, anything under $5, I typically consider in the penny stock range. Market cap of 130 million. 52-week low is at 61 cents. So, I mean, if you look a year out, it hit those lows in April. Looking at the 5-year chart, this thing is a volatile trader. Volatile trader. So I'm very curious on this one. So I want to see what all's going on with it. Let's look at the lifetime of this stock. Looks like it IPO'd in 2014, and it's definitely at lows compared to where it was previously. So let's take a look. First, I look at their website, and I gotta say, this is pretty freaking cool. So from the looks of it, and obviously what you can tell from this video that they play here, this is a wireless charging company, entirely focused on wireless charging, but really wireless charging 2.0. So the main goal here is over-the-air wireless charging, as opposed to traditional wireless charging. Most companies have it where you have to set the product that you want charged on top of something to charge it. But with wireless charging 2.0, this is something where you set the product in the general vicinity and it will charge it for you, which is absolutely incredible. And it is definitely, in my opinion, the next generation of, wireless charging innovation. So I already, just looking at the products, I think this is a company that's worth taking a look at, because these are very interesting. As far as their products, if we look specifically at the products, once this bad boy loads, this is incredible stuff. This is incredible. I mean, you look at all this. This is some very interesting stuff that you see here. I mean, everything you look at for this company is just wow. It's high-tech mumbo jumbo. What can I say? And I don't know exactly how they make this thing work, but it's, you can charge everything with these things. Charge everything with these. It's pretty cool. It's pretty darn cool. I cannot lie to you. I'm excited. So then I say, one thing that makes me really think about how exciting this could be was, well, that's right. The next generation of iPhones, right past the 5G, the second generation of 5G iPhones, likely will be entirely wireless. And as a whole, I already think it's a little outrageous that Apple has their own charger, specifically for iPhones, but or Apple products, I should say. But what would you expect? It's Apple. But I think there's a good chance that all of Apple's products go entirely wireless here in the future. It's absolutely possible. Really, just out of convenience sake to the consumer. It's a lot easier that way. And if we just do wireless charging, it could be a lot more simple. Which is, again, very exciting. And it's not just Apple. I must say that. But obviously, as the largest phone company and really just overall tech company out there, all these products being wireless charging, people are going to need wireless charging devices. A vast majority of people right now still use traditional wired charging. So if you think about the benefit of those people switching over to wireless, and potentially these products get added into the mix, right? There's certainly a chance. Then I say I need to look at the data for this company and see what's going on. So trading at a market cap very high compared to where it was back in April and March. There's no doubt about it. Right now, the price to sales is at 465. That does not make me feel pretty excited. I can't lie to you there. Price to book at 6. The valuation seems very, very high, very steep off of this. Then we look at, obviously, historic revenue, and this is the one that kind of shocks me. So you can see these are not good numbers, right? I mean, what else do I say? We're talking about $210,000 in revenue on a trailing 12-month basis. $200,000 last year. The year prior was $514,000, so there was a big dip in 2019. Could be concerning. From a net income line, you can see that there really hasn't been any improvement on net income. It's really been in the negatives, right around the 40,000 range for quite a while, even when they were making no money. So you could say that is a benefit, but overall, percentage-wise, you feel like 2018 they had a better difference there between net income and their actual revenue. So definitely weird to see a company valued at a market cap of $116 million with only $210,000 in terms of revenue. I mean, obviously, to me, that's just smells of very, very much overrated or overvalued, I should say. Now, again, I think there might be reasons for that overvalue, and a lot of it really becomes right now investors are investing heavy in terms of any sort of charging at all, anything alternative energy. It's incredible. You see from Plug Power, Blink Charging, electric vehicle stocks. These are just areas that are getting flooded cash in right now. So that's probably why this valuation's so high. And I think it's potentially for the future. So if you look at the estimates on this company, now I must say EPS is expected to be pretty bad this year. I don't think there's any denying that. But last year's EPS of $1.27 is supposed to be beaten this year too. Negative 74 cents expected this year. The following year expected negative 45 cents. I don't know about you, but that's quite the improvement. From a revenue perspective, this year they're expecting $610,000, which is a 200% increase. I mean, that's incredible. And next year expected $4.5 million, which is a 600% increase. Now, again, the percentage increase is pretty easy to see, but even after next year's increase, $4.5 million versus a market cap of where it's at right now is still minuscule, right? We're talking, near 1/50th of the value, close to that. Really closer to 1/25th. Sorry, I didn't mean to mislead you there. But that's massive growth expected year over year, no doubt about it. The only other thing I need to look at, because this is a negative earner, I have to look at the balance sheet on this company and see what's going on. So I look at the most recent earnings report. The assets kind of shocked me on this company. $19 million in total cash and cash equivalents, total current assets of $20 million, total assets in general of $22 million. Then from a liabilities perspective, total current liabilities only $3 million, and total liabilities as a whole is only $4.4 million. So they're outweighing their liabilities by really 5 times. I mean, that's, in my opinion, pretty dang incredible. It's a shocker to see a company this value to be so, really so good as far as equity. I mean, $18 million in stockholder equity, a company only making hundreds of thousands of dollars. To me, it shows that this company has a lot of room to grow. It's got a lot of potential because they have the money to stay in business. Now, the question is, are these products going to be the ones that people are looking for in the future? I think they are. I can't lie to you. I think these products are, in my opinion, pretty exciting. I use wireless charging too. Part of it's because my charging port on my phone's broken, but okay. Wireless charging is just, it's pretty exciting. What can I say? You talk about wireless headphones. They've got a wireless charging case. Guess what? You could charge that wireless charging case with these products. Looking at some more data, obviously we've seen a big run up on this stock. There's no doubt. If you just look in the past, really since this dip in April, up 400%, incredible. But they also got a price target in March. They were given a price target of $7. That's pretty incredible. That's street high price target right now. Energous also won a wireless power patent. So it received a U.S. patent for devices and methods for reducing mutual coupling effect in wireless charging transmission systems. This application relates generally to wireless power transmission systems, including but not limited to reducing mutual coupling effects in a wireless power transmission system, the patent says. So, again, a company receiving patents, that's pretty exciting, right? That means they are the only ones that have access to really this specific design that they're using. Pretty exciting. So I looked at the news, I looked at the data on this. I can't necessarily say I want to buy this thing yet. I can't say it. I do. I got to be honest, I do. But the valuation is so incredibly expensive. I mean, I don't think you can deny how incredibly expensive it is. But I do think the potential is, it's out there for this company, right? The potential is big for this company. Now, I do obviously have a potential fear that if we see another market downturn because of any shutdown, stocks like this are going to get hit pretty hard. But I'm considering just having an initial, pretty small position of around $100 in this guy and see what happens, right? It wouldn't hurt me too bad. And I could be wrong on that, but I'm considering it, especially with all of the other spec stocks I just sold out of. I might give it a shot, but I also might not. I'll let you know on that one. I don't know what I'm going to do on it. I still have a bunch of cash sitting around, so it's very tempting, I will say. I'd love it a lot cheaper, though. Gosh, if I would have, known about this thing back in April, I would have scooped it up. Scoop, scoop, scoop. If I could get under $2, I'd be super happy, but I don't know if that's going to happen in the near future. I'll keep my eye on the stock, though, in the meantime, and hopefully we have a good time. I hope you enjoyed this.